Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Well, howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast. Jimmy back with you on this, your Texas History Roundup for September 16th. In 1875, a hurricane swept away 3/4 of the buildings in Indianola and killed 176 people. The population of this major Texas port was about 5,000, and the town was at the peak of its prosperity. Indianola, or otherwise known as Karlshaven, was the site of Prince Karl of Solms Braunfels had selected for the German immigrant landing in 1844. The town was rebuilt, but a second hurricane struck 11 years later, in 1886, and the damage was so severe that Indianola was abandoned. Yes, Prince Karl of Solms Braunfels. And that, of course, the town that I live outside of, New Braunfels, was obviously named after him. And Prince Karl and Solms and all that stuff, those are prominent names all over this city. In 1888, El Paso del Norte was renamed Ciudad Juarez in honor of President Benito Juarez. The Spanish first arrived in 1581 and referred to it as El Paso del Norte for the pass between two nearby mountain ranges. A community developed mainly on the south side of the river. The land on the north side was granted to Juan Maria Ponce de Leon and became a rich farming area. This land later came under the ownership of Anson Mills, who named the north side river settlement El Paso. Changing the name of El Paso del Norte to Ciudad Juarez ended the confusion between these two adjacent communities. In 1890, the first classes for the new private Texas Normal College met on the second floor of the B.J. Wilson hardware store on the Courthouse Square in Denton. By 1891, a permanent campus was located at Hickory and Avenue B. It became the state-funded North Texas Normal College in 1899, and by 1923, it was the largest teacher training institution in the Southwest. It became UNT on May 1988. In 1978, baseball pitcher William H. or Willie or Bill Foster passed away. He was born in Calvert in 1904, the half-brother of Negro National League founder Andrew Rube Foster. Willie won 137 games as a pitcher in the Negro League and was known as the Black Lefty Grove, a reference to Robert M. Lefty Grove, a white pitcher in the American League. He led the Chicago American Giants in winning the Negro League World Series in 1926 and 1927. Foster is a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And finally, in 1988, Hurricane Gilbert struck Cameron County in South Texas, bringing 6 to 10 inches of rain and 29 tornadoes. Wow. And it caused $3 to $5 million in property damage. Wow, 29 tornadoes. But only $3 to $5 million in property damage. Not that much, even, especially 1988 dollars. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to this, your Texas History Roundup for September 16th. We really appreciate it. And stay tuned for tomorrow's Texas History Roundup. We will see you then. Take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.